Hello, guests and families. This commencement ceremony will begin in 20 minutes, and I have some important information to share with you before we start. Please note that due to health and safety protocols, our graduates will remain at their seats throughout the ceremony. Each student will stand when their name is called for their degree, then remain seated for the duration of the ceremony. Also, please note that because of safety regulations, no one may stand in any aisles or stairways. And lastly, out of respect for the ceremony, please silence all cellular phones and electronic devices and refrain from using other noise-related items that would distract from the ceremony. Again, thank you for being here with us today. We are thrilled to have so many people here to cheer for our Bobcats. The ceremony will begin shortly. Thank you. Please stand for the Ohio University Ceremonial Mace, which is carried by Faculty Senate Chair Dr. Robin Muhammad. The arrival of the mace marks the official opening of this Ohio University commencement ceremony. We ask that you remain standing for the procession of the platform party and for our national anthem.
Good afternoon, or should we say great afternoon? How about this weather? We are now in our third day of doing these ceremonies, and Mother Nature has definitely come through for us. Welcome to Ohio University's spring commencement exercises. I am Matthew Evans, and as a member of the Ohio University Board of Trustees, I am privileged to convene the 2021 Spring Commencement Ceremony, and to welcome the graduates who are being honored here today. I am also proud to welcome the family members and the friends of our graduates. I am very happy to see you here today in person. How about that? And on behalf of the board, on that note, I'd like to thank President Nellis and his team for really thinking outside the box and making this happen. It was not easy, but thank you, President Nellis, for your hard work in making this happen today. I am also thrilled to welcome all of our graduates and friends and family watching online. We have a lot to celebrate today. We will begin with our national anthem. Please remain standing, and thank you.
Please be seated. Welcome, class of 2021, to your graduation. As president of Ohio University, on behalf of our faculty and staff, I am delighted to welcome you to this historic commencement ceremony. I'm thrilled that we can be together today in our beautiful Peden Stadium. And I'm grateful that so many people are joining us here, not only in person, but also online. We're also honored to have with us today members of the Ohio University Board of Trustees, academic leaders, administrative officials, and representatives of our university senates. Thank you for being here for the celebration. We also have members of the outstanding faculty of Ohio University with us today, and I believe we have faculty who could be anywhere but have chosen to make their careers here at Ohio University. On behalf of our graduates, thank you for your creativity, your passion, and dedication. You've prepared this next generation of thinkers, leaders, scholars, and innovators to succeed in their chosen fields. Finally, I would like to recognize those among you who serve and protect our country. Some of you will be entering the armed forces as officers, an honor you have earned through the completion of the Reserve Officer Training Corps program. Others of you have already served our nation, and I'd like to take a moment to ask all of those people who are part of our military, veteran students, as well as cadets for ROTC, and the veterans in our audience, please stand and let's give these people a round of applause. Thank you again for your service and sacrifice. And now to our graduates. First, let me say that it's great to see you today. When you chose to be a Bobcat, you had no idea what was in store for you. You had no way of knowing about how a global pandemic would change all of our lives. You couldn't predict how our classrooms would change. At the same time, you didn't foresee the strong friendships you would make or life-changing experiences that were ahead of you. And you couldn't have envisioned the person you've grown to be. I want to thank you for overcoming the great challenges and obstacles of this past year. Thank you for helping to keep our university community safe. Thank you for lifting up your fellow Bobcats and adding to our historic institution in your unique ways. Whether you've lived on our Athens campus, studied at regional campuses, or taken your classes online, each of you will forever be part of the Ohio family. So today, as we honor your accomplishments, I want you to enjoy this day. Soak up this moment, bask in it, celebrate it. You deserve to be proud. You have worked so very hard to get here. And now, the education that you received at the Ohio University will prepare you for whatever lies ahead of you. Employers will always be looking for critical thinkers, great communicators, collaborators, problem solvers, leaders, and people who can adapt to change. You have learned and fine-tuned those skills at Ohio University, and they will never fail you. So as you go out into the world, stand tall. You are Bobcats, and you are ready. It's now time for you to take your knowledge, wisdom, and new skills and use them for good. And remember, no matter how far you roam, Ohio University will always be your home. You are forever Ohio, and Ohio is forever you. It's now my great honor to introduce our commencement speaker, who's also a proud Bobcat. Leanne Ford is an American interior designer from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and a 2003 Ohio University graduate who earned a bachelor's degree in specialized studies. Leanne gained national attention for the 1907 schoolhouse turned home that she restored and designed in her hometown. Featured in Country Living magazine, the house launched her career as an interior designer, leading to projects in Pennsylvania, New York, and Los Angeles. She is currently the star, along with her brother and contractor Steve Ford, of Home Again with the Fords on HGTV and previously Restored by the Fords. I'm very proud to introduce to you your 2021 Spring Commencement speaker, Leanne Ford.
Hello to my fellow Bobcats. To this day, I've never met a Bobcat I didn't like. OU attracts a special breed of magic. I actually made my own custom OU t-shirt in college, and it said, Ohio University, the 5-year summer camp. This school just seems to welcome people that are easy and warm and happy and smart and fun. And to be honest, it doesn't easily let them go. So congratulations to the class of 2021 for making it. What a day. Graduating from college is a huge deal, anytime, let alone at a time like this. And congratulations to everyone, the moms, the dads, the grandparents, the brothers, the sisters, the spouses, the roommates, the friends, the partners out there who supported these graduates. If your grad is anything like I was back then they don't say thank you enough. So everyone, let's do it together. A big thank you on 3 to the people who got you here today. Are you thinking about them? Can you see them? All right, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I'd also like to use this as the perfect opportunity to apologize to my many college roommates over the years for never, and I do mean never, doing my dishes. Everyone, sorry on 3. Just kidding. You know, I remember my graduation day. My mom and dad were all about that ceremony. They wanted a little pomp. They wanted a little circumstance, you know? But honestly, I was ready to get on with life. I showed up in my graduation cap and gown and my Adidas slide sandals. It was the 90s. And thanks to the laws of alphabetical order, I sat next to a buddy of mine from class who had pretty much no desire to be there. But in the middle of the ceremony, he randomly just threw up his hands. He goes, woo! I look over, I said, what? He said, hey, we graduated. Only in that second did I appreciate how special it was to be there. We could have been born any time, any place, in any circumstance, and here we were, the lucky ones, the Bobcats. And today you are the lucky ones. So the question is, now what? We thought we had been preparing for this moment our entire school life, and now here we are, and all we are thinking is, what in the world am I going to do now? Howard Thurman, the American author, philosopher, theologian, educator, and civil rights leader, summed it all up in one sentence. Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive, and go do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. When you truly love what you do, your light will be contagious. When you truly love what you do, it's easy to be good at it. It's easy to get up and go to work. It's easy to spend your time and energy on it. That's why they call it a calling. So you've got your degree, check. You've got your ideas, check. Now find yourself a career that sets your heart on fire. And let's be honest, you may change your mind. You may change careers. I sure did. You may have changed majors a few times. Sorry, parents. And here you are. In fact, the chances are greater than not that you will change. Me, all I wanted was to create in any form. I literally created my own major at OU just so I could create more. I took all the art, all the retail, advertising, PR, any of the tools I thought I'd need to make a living in a creative life. And then I remembered beelining to New York City to start my big and fancy career in fashion. And then realizing no one wanted to hire me, let alone pay me. So one evening on my little New York City stoop, I started telling a total stranger my dilemma. I told this elderly man that I was going to just quit fashion and, I don't know, get into medical sales or something that would make me some money. He looked me straight in the eyes and said, listen, you do not want to spend your life climbing the corporate ladder only to one day get to the top of it, look over, and say, shoot, wrong ladder. So don't follow the money. Again, I'm sorry, parents, but I say this because money is a short-term play. It won't necessarily keep you at your job. You just may have to start over eventually anyway. So be sure what you are doing is filling your soul while you try to fill your bank account. And yes, I continued to follow my dream of working in fashion, which meant I continued to sleep on an actual cat pillow on the floor of my Queens apartment. And being that I'm a dog person, that was not easy. All right, this one's important for now. Don't aim to be famous. Aim to be good. Aim to be good to people. Aim to be good at what you do, to be known for what you do. Keep your blinders on. Don't ever compare yourself to other people. From the outside, we tend to see others' success as this straight line, when in fact it's a big old messy bowl of spaghetti filled with knots and twists and failures, all getting us to where we are meant to be. Know that another person's success does not equal your failure. All boats rise together. Know that. We will all rise up together. Don't burn bridges. 20 years from now, when you are trying to work with or for someone you once knew, you will be glad you always led with kindness and integrity. Fail big, fail often, and keep going. Let me be the first one to tell you, you will fail. You will mess up, you will blow it. We all have, and we all do. I've been fired more than once, and one of those jobs, I wasn't even paid. I mean, that's pretty bad. But I used those experiences to learn from, to learn what I was good at, and to learn what I wasn't good at all. You can only move forward and create new things and push the limits of your life by failing. History is written by a bunch of failures. They just kept going until they weren't failing anymore. There's a rather strange story I once heard of this donkey, and for some reason I always go back to it. He had fallen in a well, and the farmers couldn't for the life of them figure out how to get this poor donkey out. They tried and they tried to no avail. So they basically just started burying it. I know, disturbing. But then, you know what happened? They started to throw dirt on him, and he would just shake it off and step right up on that new mound of dirt. And would you believe it, that donkey just strolled right out of that well, no doubt wondering who his real friends are. But it goes to show you, sometimes you just need to shake it off and step up. You know what else I failed at? I failed at getting my renter's deposit back, which I could probably blame on some very creative interior decorating and a can of spray paint and some Counting Crows lyrics. Again, it was the 90s. Don't take it personally. In your life and in your career, you will be judged. Take it as a compliment. I like to get out my big old who cares meter anytime I hear someone giving an opinion of any form. Do I know this person? Do they truly know me? Well then, who cares? What should we care about? We should care about how we can help. Care about who we can help. We should care about what we can do today, now, to improve our world. That's what we need to care about. And always prepare to pivot. Prepare to evolve. This year has taught us a lot. I call it a plot twist. But one of the most valuable lessons that you can take into your future is the ability to, as I like to say, make plans and adjust accordingly. And when you're in your first job and your second and your third, grab a broom. I say it quite literally because in my line of work, I'm in construction. There are some things to sweep. But the point is this, if you don't see a job that needs to be done, make one. Don't just sit there waiting for orders. Grab a broom. Start cleaning up. Look for ways to improve things, to make progress. Your employer will notice. The people around you will notice. And in life, as in work, I want to tell you 3 words that I hope remain forever in your brain. Know your worth. You are here on purpose. You are valuable. You are good and you are important. And what you give to the planet, no one else can. As you go into this world, be a beacon. Bring the light. Bring the hope. Bring the joy to all you meet. We don't know everyone's battles, so let's love each other through it all, despite it all, because of it all. Don't forget to ask others how you can help. In the same way, tell the world what you need. Don't be afraid to ask for help. The world wants to help. Your friends will know friends who know somebody who wants to hire someone like you. And so it goes. My career in interior design started because of friends telling their friends about me. And I owe them beers for life. When it was time to write the dedication to the book Work in Progress that I wrote with my big brother Steve, the list of who I wanted to thank was just too long and windy. So I wrote this down instead. There is no such thing as a self-made man or woman. We get to where we're going through the support of our communities, of the ones who helped us. let alone the ones who raised us and the one who created us. We can never take credit for where we are today. We can only thank all the people who nudged us forward step by step. There's very rarely a massive leap. It's mainly a series of baby steps, and one day you look back and think, wow, how did I get this far? And you can see 1,000 beautiful and friendly faces smiling and waving at you, and a few not so friendly ones that helped you move forward just as much, if not more, than the kind ones. Look around. Remember this moment, these people, this feeling, and know that it is just the beginning of your story. Life is a creative process, and you, my friends, are just getting started. And give yourself a little woo, because hey, you graduated. A huge congratulations to the Ohio University graduating class of 2021.
Thank you, Leanne. That was great. I'm Executive Vice President and Provost Elizabeth Sayers, and I have the distinct pleasure and privilege of now recognizing the outstanding faculty of Ohio University, who have played a major role in helping today's graduating students reach this important milestone in their lives. Thank you, faculty, for your dedication to our students every year, but especially for your work this year. You have changed the way you teach and the way you advise. You have implemented new safety protocols for research and creative activity, and you have continued to excel, not just as imparters of knowledge, but by continuing to expand the limits of what is known. Thank you for caring so deeply about our students, especially in the last year. You have served as a steadfast connection for our students during tumultuous times, and you have continued to advise students, arrange co-curricular opportunities, and written letters of recommendation. You've helped first-year students thrive during their transition to college, whether in person or online, and you have helped seniors prepare for these next steps. Thank you for sharing your intellectual enthusiasm for your discipline. You have invited students to actively participate alongside you in your research, your scholarship, and your creative activity, not just as learners, though they have learned much from your example, but also as producers of knowledge and creative works. Your contributions have created the transformative learning environment for the graduates we celebrate today. The time and energy you have invested in these graduates is visible to us all right now in their personal development and future success. So, on behalf of the university, I again want to thank you for all of your hard work and your dedication to teaching, research, and service. Your work is the very heart of the mission of Ohio University. Please join me in thanking our faculty. The class of 2021 is an incredible class. These students have received countless awards and honors for their academic work. They have contributed richly to our academic environment. They have done everything we have asked of them, and then they have done even more. And in the spirit of all Bobcats, they supported one another. They made their voices known, and they have made a lasting positive impact during their time at Ohio University. Today, you are recognized as graduates, and you are always and forever Ohio. And now to our graduates, before we award your degrees, we have one more group to recognize. I know Leanne Ford asked you to say thank you, but it was a little on the quiet side, so we're going to try it one more time. I know each of you has had a special support group in achieving your educational goals. Let's take a moment to stand and thank everyone in the audience and everyone who is watching online who has supported you during your academic journey. Thank you. Graduates, now is the time you have been waiting for. It is time to confer degrees upon the class of 2021. Dr. Nellis, it is my privilege to present the candidates for degrees. These students have completed all of the requirements of their degree programs, and many of our students have distinguished themselves through their studies. I would like to especially recognize those students who are graduating with honors today. Would all of those students who are graduating cum laude please stand and be recognized? Now, would those who are graduating magna cum laude please stand and be recognized? And finally, would those who are graduating summa cum laude please stand and be recognized? It is my great honor to now present these students for the conferral of their degrees. Will all graduates please rise? Dr. Nellis, these students have completed all of the requirements of their associate's and bachelor's degree programs. I therefore have the honor of presenting them to you for the conferral of their degrees.
On the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Ohio University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degrees that your respective studies have merited, with all the privileges and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, it's my honor to welcome you into the family of Ohio University alumni. You may now move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations! Congratulations again to our graduates. Please be seated. Our deans will now introduce the colleges here today. Graduates will remain at their seats, but are asked to stand when your name is called. Thank you again for being here today, and congratulations.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Matthew Shaftel, Dean of the College of Fine Arts, and it is my true honor and privilege to present tomorrow's creative leaders and artists, the newest graduates of the College of Fine Arts. Please rise.
Jillian Grace Abrams, Elizabeth Amelia Anderson, Christina R. Barkhurst McKinney, Holly Jane Barrett, Megan Elizabeth Bartley, Dana Alcacin Bickley, Annalisa Rose Bowman, Alexandra Marie Borgen, Katie Boderman, Molly R. Brown, Paige Elizabeth Berger, Emma Elizabeth Campbell, Rebecca Chow, Samuel Jackson Connor, Ella Neal Conrad, Martina Woodhouse Costanza, Daniela M. Kua, Ava Kathleen Dare, Jasmine Renee Dabney, Kyler Thomas Decker, Reina Liliana De Dominici, Olivia Dempsey, Amanda Dick, Dominic Rishad Diffendahl, Damian Ray Diffendahl, Rachel Ann DeFrancisco, Olivia Murray Depke, Alyssa Mikkel Drexler, Alana Patrice Durham, Madison A. Iglowski, Nicholas Kelly Elam Sr., Alyssa Celeste Embry, Kane Joshua Feltner, Adriana Elizabeth Figueroa, Chloe Flanders, Nicholas Maximilian Gagliano, John Adelbert Gallagher, Megan Garber, Aaron Michael Gates, Molly Ray Gildar, Malachi Greenberg, Amanda Marie Grega, Felicity Gunn, Kira Zoe Gunn, Morgan Philip Hafner, Alexander Healy, Brett Marie Herring, Andrew Thomas Hollenbaugh, Sarah Ruth Yager, Justine Anastasia Joy Johnson, Emily Angel Justice, Ashley K. Judy, Ruth Keller, Ian Christopher Kenyon, Stephanie Lynn Kesterson, Catherine R. Kirk, Catherine Ann Kirkholder, Julia Casina Kiss, Emily Francis Konjevich, Elizabeth Cott, Matthew Babatunde Lasekan, Yu-Han Liu, Hannah Michaela Otten Lunt, Juliana Elizabeth Mahavlik, Nicole Lauren Malcolm, John Franklin Mont III, Molly Meredith Lauren Markley, William Allen McAtee, Hannah Isabel McCauley, Michaela Renee McCauley, Keyshawn Mellon, Dominic William Mensurati, Zoe Abigail Miller, Persephone Serena Mitchell, Sarah Moore, Ashley Nicole Moore, Selena Ann Morris, Sarah Catherine Morrison, Samantha Ann Muslovsky, Jacob Nagel, Tyler Joshua Norin, Brian Ismael Wedrago, Talia Eleni Ausley, Jeran Ozjan, Simaja L. Parker, Caroline Michelle Patterson, Abby Pike, Avery Lamar Pope, Cody Michael Prell, Sydney Nicole Randall, Samuel Nelligan Redfern, Stephanie Renee Rinaldi, Clarissa Marie Rowe, Devin Roy, Joey A. Sackenheim, Sarah Beth Seho, Max Michael Schenk, Megan Schrimpf, Miranda Scott, Tiffany A. Schreiner, Zachary Seymour, Savannah Jane Sims, Hope Smith, Hannah Elizabeth Smith, Madison Lene St. Marie, Claire Stahl, Alexander James Walton Stone, Kayla Stubblefield, Jacob Michael Thomas, Eben Michael Lewis Tobar, Kristen Nicole Tomoff, Abigail Lauren Trapani, Jessica Ann Trumbull, Jessica Ulrich, Ria Vahi, Max Van Dyne, Magnolia Adele Vandegrift, William Christian Varney, Charles Lane Vondenheuvel, Elijah Thomas Wagner, Michaela Ray Wagner, Jennifer Aaron Walker, Carolyn Marie Willenbrink, Diana Nicole Williams. Sheridan Wilson. Megan Elizabeth Wonderly. Miranda Lee Wood. Hannah Elizabeth Woodside. Luke Patrick Woodward. Maria Joy Woolery. Declan Yurt. Lesia Zapernick.
Congratulations, graduates.
Hello, graduates, family members, and friends. I am Dr. Donald Skinner, and I'm very proud and honored to now present to you the newest graduates of the Honors Tutorial College. Go and be the difference. Congratulations.
Elizabeth Noel Adams. Jenna Barrett. Rachel Beardsley. Eleanor Bishop. Alea Marie Bonfield. Andrew Bovenzi. Jade Braden. Audrey Gwyneth Bull. Colin Byrne. Benjamin Andrew Carmen. Benjamin Andrew Carmen. Stephanie Michelle Check. Stephanie Michelle Check. Matthew Connell. Matthew Connell. Margaret Conti. Julia Nicole Cook. Ariel Grace Dickerman. Ariel Grace Dickerman. Garrett Parker Dildine. Jacob Donaldson. Edward Theodoric Drabold. Elijah Seth Eggenschwiller. Blake William Seth Evans. Lauren Elizabeth Farnsworth. Nate Finley. Emma Claire Fisher. Andrea Gapsch. Catherine Maureen Gerber. Maxwell Thomas Hall. Casey Aaron Hall Jones. Jessica Hartman. Riley Jean Hefner. Sean Patrick Hollowell. Sean Patrick Hollowell. Cameron Elizabeth Hughes. Shruti M. Candelai. William Christopher Kaniewski. William Christopher Kaniewski. Jordan Keith Nisley. Heather Marie Lambert. Anna J. Leatherwood. Mira Leibovich. Shelley Lyle. Alexis Lowe. Allison Nicole Mans. Allison Nicole Mans. Kayla Rose McGinnis. Nora McEwen. Zoe Grace Meadows. Mason Thomas Myers. Paige Owen Nash. Catherine Margaret Nolan. Juliana Christina Olivo. Anthony Paul Poppy. Jordan Pazel. Audrey Peters. Bailey Stephen Plumley. Maggie Prosser. Michael Reel. Justin Andrew Riley. Nathaniel Andrew Sarr. Lydia Grace Sander. Avital Savin. Julia Schneider. Allison Elizabeth Shryock. Allison Elizabeth Shryock. Caroline Margaret Smith. Samuel Robert Smith. Haley Sorensen. Noel Stroud. Madeline Cassidy Sudnick. Derek Tittle. Corey Charles Turner. Kristen Wallers. Nicholas Houston Wally. Eli Shane Warner. Brittany Marie Ward. March Washaleski. Maxwell Connor Williams. Lauren Ransom Whitshen. Emma Zagantz.
Congratulations, graduates.
Hello, graduates, family members, and friends. Bienvenidos y felicitaciones. I am Dr. Patrick Barmelech, and it is my privilege to be leading the program directors, faculty, and staff of the Center for International Studies. I am honored to present to you today the newest graduates of the Center for International Studies. You will make the world a better place. Congratulations.
Elizabeth Nicole Alfrino. Daniela Adriana Grijalva. Jamir M. King. Hunter Klaus. Kevin Moises Lockett. Kaylin Noel Temple.
Congratulations, graduates.
Hello, I am Dr. Carrie Bush, and I am very proud to now present to you the newest graduates of the University College. Congratulations, and we hope to see you soon.
Luay Hazem Al-Hartani. Fatima Ali. Kristen Nicole Andrews. Casey Antonides. Taylor May Bailey. Brandon Keith Bargeheiser. Emily Diane Bartholic. Anne Rachel Bauman. Renee Elizabeth Beard. Alyssa Marie Blake. Riley Blankenship. Ashley Hope Blankenship. Abigail Ann Blust. Joseph Michael Boggs. Gabriella G. Bowles-Svidilch. Colton James Bolliard. Seth Thomas Bowen. Taylor Louise Bowie. Chelsea Lynn Bridges. Ashley Carol Buchanan. Justin Scott Kales. Trey Javon Cameron. Alyssa Bailey Carson. Jordan Dawn Castle. Williams Scott Chambers. Nicholas Matthew Chance. Keisha Marie Cheney. Ryan Christie. Patrick Martin Connors. Zachary Allen Constant. Kathleen Laura Cooley. Brian C. Corey. Jonna Couch. Angela Michelle Couchot. Maya Lynn Cox. Megan A. Darnell. Sarah E. Davidson. Madeline Elise Davis. Emily Hope Davis. Megan Depew. Aaron Thomas Diebel. Alyssa Marie Dominique. Brandon C. Doyle. Gabrielle Lynn Duval. Elizabeth Ann Eberhart. Michael R. Eubanks. Julia Fassbender. Kelsey Renee Fithen. Tammy M. Fletcher. Rachel Hannah Fowler. Zachary Dighton Fulecki. Troy M. Gallenstein. Jem Raven Garcia. Olivia L. Gary. Christina Marie Gary. Seth Connor Gemeinhart. Sonny Tucker Giddon. Kristen Jade Gilbert. Dylan Lee Graves. Austin M. Greenlee. Ryan Edward Grove. Alec Hagan. Nathan Francis Hammerla. Brandon S. Hankins. Jessica Ann Hanover. David M. Hatley II. Wendy Hawk. Natalie Lynn Haynes. Justin Calvin Haynes. Quentin Hensler. Ashley Marie Heine. Ryan Joseph Heiser. George Howell. Zachary D. Hull. Matthew Herf. Kirsten Lynn Jackson. Ethan Jefferson. Ethan Jefferson. Andrew Noel Johnson. Michael D. Johnson. Rosie Erica Johnson. Audrey Maria Jones. Jenna R. Jones. Michaela Lynn Jones. Risa Michelle Katz. Emma Elizabeth Kiefer. Kathleen Michelle Keim. Bruce Michael King. Sarah Catherine Kinker. Benjamin Kirk. Ariel Klein. Helen Marlene Kukamaris. Keaton Lammers. John Isaac Leemaster. Jalen Lewis. Brandon Lips. Tyler Simone Lomfoy. Whitney L. Maddie. Taylor Madison Maines. Nicholas Charles Mascari. Ashley Elizabeth Matson. Andrew Mays. Alan William McCall. Carly Jean McCloy. Bentley Christopher Meade. Zachary Michael Meadows. Luis Armando Medina. Michael Andrew Meister. Patrick E. Mellon. Nathan David Miller. Kenneth Minter, Jr. Mitchell Jansen Moore. Julie Morgan. Elias Eniko Motley. Jason Michael Murphy. Greg William Nevin Sr. Maggie Ann Nadoma. Angel Nelson. Matthew Ogden. William Joshua Lamont Ogletree. Purvikumar Patel. Isabella Sofia Felipe Camara. Hope Jasmine Pierce. Maria Polanco. Justin Polek. Javari Portis Sr. Aidan Ray. Shaylin P. Roberts. Shaylin P. Roberts. Simon Reese Rooker. Angsuma Sadie. Christopher W. J. Santos. Kyle William Sargent.
Kevin Sarver.
Edward James Satterfield III. Abigail Marie Scaff. Maxwell Arthur Schaefer, Evan Alexander Scheinberg, Jacob Andrew Schuler, Billy Seabolt, Madison Bell Seaman, Samantha Page Sievers, Kayla Nicole Shankland, Michael A. D. Short, Michael Shoup, Antonia Catlin Sigmund, Jesse A. Simmons, Teresa Ann Skidmore, Abigail Victoria Smith, Lucas Benjamin Smith, Michael Allen Scott Snyder, Catherine Sierra Snow, Atia Elizabeth Renee Spalding, Charles Walter Speedy, Tyler John Stalter, Eilish Elizabeth Stein, Lucas Johnston Steeman, Julia Michelle Strathman, Malcolm Striblin, Jason Stanley Sumner, Tiffany E. Testagrossa, Nathan Terry Thacker, Jacob Matthew Tharp, Chelsea Thompson, James E. Thompson, Morgan Hollett Thurston, John Victor Tirbasso, Maxwell Stephen Toms Snodgrass, Jamal Tanis, Cheyenne Marie Townsend, Sarah Verba Urig, Max Veru, Xavier Alexander Veltri, Christopher E. Vernon, Lindsay Elizabeth Walker, William F. Wazikshik, Michael Anthony Whaley, Cameron Blair Whalen, Patricia Dixon Widener, Delaney Jane Woods, Zachariah C. Woodward, Carrie Serena Woody, Darren Michael Woiss, Mackenzie Yo, Isabel Larie York, Kelsey Zwick.
Congratulations, graduates.
Hello, graduates, family members, and friends. I'm Dr. John McCarthy, and it is my pleasure to now present to you the newest graduates of the College of Health Sciences and Professions. Congratulations!
Abigail Rose Abney, Serena Abu Arafe, Marcelinus Achempong, Kelly Lee Adams, Simarf Bariga Adams, Abigail Dane Adams, Kelsey Page Adams, Brandy Adams, Candace Adams, Michael Adams, Fatmata Addison, Mary Ellen Ae, Lynette Sue Affolter, Erica Joy Agbayani, Elizabeth Ann Aguilar, Ashley Ruth Marie Akers, Caitlin Middle Akers, Susan Lynn Akers, Anita Achianu, Olivia Claire Albrecht, Caitlin Brianna Albright, Veronica Del Pilar Alfaro Tumialan, Casey Allen, Daniel Allen, Kayla R. Almond, Allison Marie Alvarez, Micaiah Cherie Alverson, Arbia Amir, Nana Sewa Ampem. Simon T. Anderson. Ashley Anderson. Cody Isaac Anderson. Renee Marie Andrews. Sarah Nicole Andujar. Dina Nicole Angles. Alexis Nicole Antil. Brittany Apgar. Jesse Aponte. Erica Archer. Cara Marie Archer. Madison Marie Arledge. Terrence R. Armelli. Molly Olivia Armstrong. Catherine Arnold. Troy Eric Aronson. Nancy Asari. Hannah Asefa. Madeline Grace Asmar. Catherine Mary Owl. Gina Ray Alt. Caitlin Oz. Kayla Danielle Alls. Alejandro Ayala. Stephanie Lynn Ayers. Aubrey Bear. Gabriella Monique Bear. James Vincent Behrman. Taylor May Bailey. Taylor Blake Bejus. Hunter Baker. Dina Louise Baker. Erin Elizabeth Shedlowski Baker. Jacob Taylor Baker. Robin Baker. Anne Elaine Baldwin. Drew Banks. Carla Daniela Barba. Shannon Erica Barker. Carrie Amy Barnard. Megan Ryan Barnes. Bailey Ann Barnes. Janike Barrow. Angela Jean Berry. Nicole Bate. Mackenzie Jo Bates. Miranda Gale Batman. Madison Bowder. Mahala Cambria Baumbarger. Alexa Baumgardner. Hannah Hunter Beatty. Caitlin Rochelle Beck. Jacqueline Becker. Tammy Becknell. Molly Bierman. Michelle Bahana. Lashonda Tashia Beidelman. Michaela Belfiore. Victoria Elise Bell. Mark Bell. Elizabeth Ann Bell. Nicole Leslie Bell. Mark Kevin Bell Jr. Chelsea Belleville. Faith Margaret Benner. Jeffrey Isaac Bennett. Ashley Bennett. Christina Margaret Bentley. Autumn Benton. Kyle Michael Berg. Jacob Alexander Berkovitz. Ashley Marie Bertka. Amber Michelle Bertarello. Sydney Bittinger. Ashley Maria Bigler. Kristen Michelle Billmeyer. Kayla May Binniger. Caitlin Claire Edith Bingham. Morgan Page Berger. Jonathan Cole Bird. Robin Aaron Bishop. Mary Catherine Bittler. Lauren Elizabeth Bizzari. Jordan Black. Morgan Blaine. Heather Marie Blair. Summer Annalise Blair. Danielle M. Blake. Yelena Yvette Blake. Brooklyn Dale Blakeman. Riley Blancett. Hannah Marie Blanchetti. Julie A. Blind. Michael R. Blood. Stephen Harley Blower. Caitlin Louise Bobb. Jeffrey Keith Bobo II. Melanie Berkey. Michaela Marie Besh. Lori Bettler. Danielle Renee Boggs. Cheyenne Michelle Bondra. Alyssa Kate Bonamolo. Deborah Ann Borger. Grace Renee Boston. Kimberly Sue Bowling. Jalen Olivia Bowman. Samantha Nicole Bracken. Carrie Braden. Ariel Elise Braff. Rosalind Jane Branham. Victoria Morgan Breeden. Melissa Brenner. Ethan Tyler Brewer. Danielle Bricky. Stephanie Briggs. Sean Lynn Briguglio. Veronica Michelle Brock. Gabriella Monique Brockington Thomas. Christopher Matthew Brodsky. Gabrielle Brogan. Heather Ann Brokaw. Katie Elizabeth Brown. Shelby Brown. Sky Nicole Brown. Jason Michael Brown. Lindsay Ann Brown. Leah C. Brown. Ronald Lee Brown. Stacy Karen Brown. Christopher Andrew Brown. Rachel Lynn Browning. Savannah Brumfield. Andrew Patrick Bruno. Teresa Lynn Bryant. Ashley Carol Buchanan. Madeline Marie Buhner. Melanie Joan Bouhet. Mallory K. Bolchak. Michelle J. Barek. Haley Elizabeth Burke. Valerie Michelle Burkholder. Taryn Mackenzie Berkeley. Taylor Olivia Burnett. Annie Catherine Burns. Christy Ann Burns. Stephanie Renee Burrell. Ashley Nicole Bush. Mackenzie Lee Bush. Candace Renee Butcher. David Butera. Tessa Elizabeth Byers. Barbara N. Bird. Kelly Marie Byrne. Jessica Cacho. Heather Marie Cadwalder. Benjamin Teba Kane. Riley Noel Caldwell. Maria Dawn Calhoun. Avery Calicote. Taylor Victor Camelo. Meredith McCutcheon Camp. Kirsten M. Campbell. Nikki Lynn Campbell. Cagney Joe Campbell. Jean-Pierre Candiati. Erin Rochelle Cantor. Claire Grace Cantleberry. Peyton Holly Cantrell. Britton Kinley Kaplan. Jaylena Caputo. Lisa Carlson. Alyssa Carmigiano. Kristen Marie Carnes. Sarah Elizabeth Carnival. Tony Ann Carpenter. Sarah Jane Carpenter. Shannon Noel Carpenter. Jacob Taylor Carpenter. Lindsay Alicia Carr, Kirsten Carr, Lauren Jeanette Carr, Hollis Kane Carrion, Molly Marie Carter, Julia Casella, Mark Eric Casey Jr., Megan Marie Castellano, Melissa Castilleja, Maria Anna Castrovallari, Yayoi June Maruka Caudill, Dana Lynn Sasir, Samantha Christine Sarcina, Molly Renee Chaffin, Jennifer Michelle Chambers, Brittany Nicole Champion, Lance Chandler, Casey Chapman, Stephanie Cherry, Jennifer Chimelis, Latrice Chisholm, Diane M. Church, Alana Faith Sacconi, Jordan Taylor Cipriano, Aubrian Serino, Nicole Clabaugh, Sophia May Clark, Kevin Ryan Claybaugh, Aubrey Nicole Klenna, Haley Clifford, Teresa Rose Smar, Kristen Nicole Cochran, Abigail Cynthia Cohen, Chase Richard Coakley, Taylor Lynn Cole, Sean Arlette Cole, Gary Charles Coleman, Morgan Danielle Coleman, Tara Joan Collier, Jessica Annette Collier, Ashley Collins, Ashley M. Collins, Tiffany Nicole Compton, Carolyn Rose Compton, Shayna Conley, Elizabeth Kahn, Bailey Michelle Conrad, Kelly Conrad, Summer Lynn Cooper, Kate Cooper, Terry Michelle Cooperrider, Jordan Coppice, Andrea Michelle Corselli, Tessa Joy Corio, Zoe Ann Cornwall, Jean Kristen C. Corpus Tiempson, Tadine Manley Cortez, Victoria Francis Costa, Spencer Lewis Costello, Amanda Dawn Cottrell, Jamie Lynn Couch, Grace Nicole Curry, Taylor Brooke Kalman, Karen S. Cox, Sierra Ann Cox, Lindsay Michelle Coyen, Stephanie Lynn Kramer, Mitchell Stephen Crawford, Tracy Denise Crawley, Taylor Marie Kress, Linda Louise Crombie, Julia Elizabeth Cronin, Nolan Richard Crow, Victoria Ann Crow, April Michelle Cuevas, Concepta Eileen Cullen, Megan Cunningham, Brett Michael Curry, Marion Curtis, Michelle Lynn Sidris, Amanda Sue Daly, Jessica Daly, Charlie Rose Dalton, Samantha Elise Damian, Madison K. Damron, Angela Damron, Alexis Nicole Dane, Bria Starr Daniels, Renee A. Darling, Megan A. Darnell, Mary Jess Doherty. Samantha DeVette. Caroline B. Davis. William E. Davis. Cara Dorothy Davis. Amanda Ann Davis. Alicia Davis. Brenda Lynn Davis. Beth Ellen Davis. Gavin Ag Davis. Kayla Michelle Davis. Kelly Jo Davis. Tate Dawson. Savannah D. Anthony. Cariana DeGilia. Carrie M. Dement. Jennifer Amy Dempsey. Andre Dembski. Anne Marie Dinino. Kimberly Ann DeVore. Morgan Ann Dick. Crystal Lynn Dickinson. Abby Lee Dickman. Logan Matthew Deal. John E. Deemer. Danielle Kayleen Durker. Jennifer Ann Dion. Delana Renee DiPietro. Nicole Dixon. Clarissa L. Dolenk. Elizabeth Michelle Dombrowski. Jamie Donnelly. Rebecca Lynn Donahue. Danielle Doss. Amber Doth. Samantha Marie Dow. Sierra Downey. Andrew Drolson. Justin Alonzo Drude. Talon Quinn Drummer. Alexandra Susan Deblino. Stephanie Claire Dudley. Kendra Marie Duncan. Tom L. Dunderman. Shannon Lynn Dunlap. Carly Michelle Dunn. Alexis Dunn. Jessica Lee Durda. Jill Renee Durst. Natalie Lynn Dwornitsky. Catherine Elizabeth Dye. Olivia Ziak. Haley Eakins. Jacob Reed Eberhardt. Mason Alicia Eckhart. Mason Oliver Edgel. Elsie Eileen Edmonds. Brandy Nicole Edwards. William Robert Eisenbraun. Bethann Akers. Farah Ekwem. Kinsey Grace Elliott. Kimberly Brooke Ellis. Catherine Kelly Elnikar. David Elyard. Shannon E. English. Tina Ocampo Enriquez. Caleb Eplin. Nicole Danielle Escalera. Dominique Rose Esposito. Heather May Estelle. Nicole Danielle Estep. Gretchen Estoesta. Caitlin Michelle Estridge. Eddie Lynn Evans. Josie Rose Evans. Lula Everett. Gretchen Everhart. Christina Everidge. Christina Marie Ewan. Karen Louise Fackler. Jenna Lee Fannin. Kaylee Lauren Farmer. Darby Christina Farmer. Bo J. Fealty. Faith Fedele. Erin Michelle Fennell. Caitlin Hope Ferguson. Lindsay Elizabeth Ferguson. Jessica Lynn Furno. Holly Lauren Fisher, Clarita M. Fisher, Megan Lee Flocker, Allison Butterbaugh, Brendan Florek, Tiffany M. Flowers, Ryan Fluharty, Madeline Hope Flynn, Angelique Fonseca, Naomi Ford, Chelsea M. Ford, Sheena Sue Forsyth, Emily M. Foss, Shaylin Michelle Foster, Lauren Ashley Faust, Jamie Marie Fraley, Darla Ann Fraley, Olivia Lauren Francis, Carrie Frankfurt, Tyler R. Frazier, Kelsey Elizabeth Freeman, Kelsey M. Frang, Irene C. Fries, Austin James Frontera, Maya Fruch, Amanda Rena Frum, Leah Fuhri, Ariana G. Fulton, Madison Lee Fulton, Kaylee V. Fuscaldo, Krista Gabor, Michelle A. Gagliardo, Isabel Catherine Gallagher, Lisa Ann Gallagher, Sylvia Madeline Gallo, Paige Madison Garin, Cecilia Garcia, George Gardner, Jennifer Ray Garries, Shayla Garman, Olivia Ann Garabrandt, Catherine Garrity, Joseph Gazier, Jenna Gastineau, Ashley Gatewood, Sarah Catherine Gentile, Jana Lynn Gentry, Hannah Marie George, Hunter Ellis George, Arden K. Gerlach, Karen Giacomucci, Dominique Gibson, Kathleen Gilkey, Tyler Allen Gillenwater II, Robert Rayner Gilliam, Deborah S. Gillum, Marlo Yasmin Gilmer, Kayla Ginter, Samantha Nicole Ginter, Carolyn K. Glazer, Devonna Janae Glaspie, Tyler Scott Goebel, Kayla Brianna Gockerman, Allison Gold, Natasha Golden, Hannah Vale Gomer, Casey A. Gonzalez, Bailey Autumn Good, Megan Alyssa Good, Darby Lynn Goodyear, Nicole Francis Gordon, Rebecca Jo Gordon, Evelyn Marie Gorman, Daniel Thomas Gosshorn, Emily Judith Goss, Amanda J. Gottfried, Wendy Louise Gouch, Emma Nicole Grant, Zachary Nicholas Grant, Sylvie Francis Gratz, Sky Jolynn Graves, Alexander Seth Graybeal, Chloe D. Green, Danielle Green, Tracy J. Green, Ashley Ann Greenlee, Jalen Elise Greenwood, Kelsey Catherine Gregg, Leah Kathleen Gregory, Ivana Gregov, Alexis Grenig. Caitlin Nicole Gretz. Bernicia Nicole Griffin. Sade Griffin. Rachel Brooke Griffith. Gabriela Lucia Grijalva. Dana Marie Grove. Marshana Grove. Marie Camp Groves. Abigail Marie Grube. Carolyn Elizabeth Gulla. Alexis Lee Hadamushin. Ryan Hagemeyer. Clarice Lauren Hegg. Danny Lee Hale Jr. Megan Nicole Hall. Madison Page Hall. Sydney Wilson Hall. Shauna Hall. Emily M. Helmy. Olivia Rose Halter. Lauren Kendall Hambrick. Austin Hamilton. Dylan Michael Hampshire Errett. Megan Nicole Hansick. Caitlin Madden Hannafin. Robert Michael Hansen. Michelle Brooke Harrisnack. Alexa Ann Harcourt. Travis Tyler Hargett. Justin David Hargrave. Lisa Marie Harness. Lindsay Elise Harris. Madison Page Harris. August Hartley. Allison Michelle Hartman. Jamie Hartman. Muna E. Hassan. Sabrina Homiser. Sarah Ann Hawks. Nathan Charles Hawkins. Brooke Elizabeth Hawkins. Allison Nicole Hawley. Brooke Lee Hayes. Erica Hayes. Nicole Marie Heyman Staples. Kaylee Haynes. Natalie Beth Heberlin. Joshua Bradley Heaton. Desiree Hebron. Jessica Lee Heckathorn. Tyler Patrick Heffron. Renee Elizabeth Heitzman. Sarah Helber. Megan Ashley Helderman. Victoria Michelle Helmke. Paulette Helton. Alexandra Heminger. Michelle Ann Hennis. Christina Renee Henry. Erin Nicole Hensley. Leticia Barrera. Ashley Hessler. Dustin William Hess. Britton Elizabeth Hess. Elizabeth Marie Hess. Misty Renee Heston. Crystal Elizabeth Hickman. Emery Hicks. Stephanie Renee Hicks. Sarah Higdon. Carson Hiley. Lucinda Jean Hildebrandt. Audrey Hill. Cara Leah Hill. Jordan Elizabeth Hill. Sabraya Kaylin Hill. Wajida N. Hilliard. Haley Lane Henna. Tasha Nichelle Heinbaugh. Sierra Hope Hines. Maggie Hirschfeld. Morgan Page Hitchings. Holly Brianne Height. John Wesley Hobson. Brittany Rose Hoke. Caitlin Nicole Holden. Amanda Holshoe. Erica Homerhausen. Joseph Michael Hunn. Sierra Marie Hooks, Corey Hoop, Brooklyn Lachey Hoop, Chandler Ann Hopkins, Casey Ellen Hooray, Shelby Ray Horn, Erica Lynn Horner, Nicole Horton, Brianna Nicole Horton, Michelle Daniel Horton, Rachel S. Horvath, Aaliyah Kimberlyn Houston, Jordan Nicole Howard, Jacob A. Howman, Natalie Ray Hudak, Stephanie Hudson, Amy Lynn Huggins, Morgan Elizabeth Huggins, Bethann Michelle Hughes, Jesse Phillip Hughes, Khalid M. Hussein, Firdaus Keno Hussein, Shelby Lynn Hutton, Cassandra Lynn Marie Heisel, Caitlin Yakabuchi, Jihad Ibrahim, Stephanie Elizabeth Haru Imada, Zachary Ryan Engel, John G. Inks II, Aaron M. Inman, Jordan Ireland, Shannon Dawn Ireland, Marjorie Irizarry, Ellie Elizabeth Irvine, Jessica Lynn Irwin, Ekaeka Ioho, Catherine Elizabeth Jackson, Davia Nicole Jackson, Caitlin Marie Jager, Yasmin Salem Jafal, Sahar Jamili, Caitlin Marie Jankowski, Justin Thomas Jarrett, Jessica Danielle Jeffers, Courtney Page Jenkins, Alyssa Ann Jennings, Zoe Michaela Yohani, Erin Marie Johnson, Hannah Johnson, Olivia Maria Johnson, Brittany Lee Johnson, Hannah Allison Johnson, Jonna M. Johnson, Jaden Elizabeth Johnson, Mariah Sue Janine Johnson, Allison Danielle Johnston,
Caitlin McKenna Jones,
Robert L. Jones, Kelly Adrian Jones, Selena Renee Jones, Matthew Leonard Jones Dyer, Jackie Nadine Jordan, Nathan Jory, Rachel Giuliano, Zviezdana Jurek, Simeon Khan, Kara D. Kazmarek, Margaret Reed Kaler, Kristen Kalanti, Kevin Sasha Kalinowski, Alyssa Lynn Kalinsky, Lexi Jade Kaltenbach, Joan Kamau, Alexander James Kane, Concelia Kenyango, Hannah Margaret Kaufman, Emily Kazee, Riley McKenna Keene, Sarah E. Kearns, Catherine Denise Keene, Ashley Kyle, Delaney Catherine Keith, Anne Marie Keller, Jackie Marie Keller, Kelton Chase Kelly I, Catherine Kelly, Celia Renee Kelliker, Christina Marie Kelly, Riley Michael Kelly, Jamie Ann Kemp, Brianna Kempton, Dejanay Monique Kennedy, Patrick Vincent Kennedy, Hannah Kearns, Oran Linda Davina Kearns, Emily Kerr, Sarah Kurgis, Allison Ann Cassie, Christy M. Kettler, Elizabeth Ann Kacharian, Isabella Victoria Kibbe, Braden Marshall Kidd I, Grace Mhe Kim, Tae-Ho Kim, Gabrielle Alexis Kimball, Mark Andrew Kincaid, Ariel Michelle Kinder, Megan Elizabeth King, DeAndrea Novella King, Teresa Ann King, Carly Allison King, Jacob Charles Kingzett, Kelsey Eileen Kinsey, Gail Eva Kircher, Jamie Lynn Kirk, Dawn Ann Kirkbride, Malcolm Todd Kirksey, Kayla Marie Kish, April Jeanette Cassell, Jennifer Lynn Kitsonis, Robin Kleinman, Jessica Caitlin Klingeman, Michelle A. Klinger, Lauren Klosky, Corey Michael Knapp, Paige Gabrielle Noor, Fatima Zara Kobo, Nicole Hope Kodlowski, Julia Christine Kohler, Kristen Elaine Corson, Summer Joy Cole, Casey Marie Coles, Cameron Blake Colianos, Constantine Kumbi, Khadijah Arnolta Karoma, Catherine Kovac, Joan F. Kowal, Barbara Ann Krakowski, Rachel Anna Krantz, Angela Vladimir Kravchuk, Anne Marie Kriegelstein, Brad Bach Krieger, Catherine J. Krieger, Bailey Mackenzie Krigbaum, Sarah Marie Kretz, Amanda C. Crum, Amanda Ashley Kubler, Cynthia Ann Kuhn, Alicia Olive Kurlak, Edlyn Tupaz Labadia, Bridget Ann Laffey, Kelly Lynn Lake, Jimmy Nui Lamb, Michael LeMay, Caitlin M. Lambert, Jessica Ann Lambert, Julia Jean Lamp, Raymond Lanchi, John R. Lang, Casey Marie Langenfeld, Abby Marie Langhouse, Maria J. Largent, Emily E. Larkin, Haley Michelle Larmore, Crystal Cherie Larry, Aaron Paul Lachole, Cheryl Lavery, William Joseph Lawrence III, Sherry Dawn Lawson, Molly Renee Leach, Allison Page Leisure, Callie Mackenzie Leisure, Alyssa Nicole Leeton, Lauren Lechuga Ramirez, Bridget Renee Ledbetter, Jennifer Sue Ledford, Catherine Lehman, Emily Jean Libke, Brendan Patrick Leininger, Paula Christina Least, Carson Leo. Isveth Guadalupe Leon. Rosalie Lepore. Natalie Laseski. Brianna Lewis. Bailey Elizabeth Lewis. Kim Natasha Lewis. Shantina Andrea Lewis. Quinn Alexa Libby. Sarah Christine Lichtner. Brandy Liette. Jillian Christine Linman. Rachel Lynn. Madison Page Linz. Marissa Nicole Lippian. Melissa Lippincott. Erin Marie Livingston. Brianna Lloyd. Michael Joseph Lovequist. Heath Avery Logue. Erin Margaret Lombardi. Ashley Long. Ariana Marie Long. Jessica Marie Looney. Holly Lynn Looper. Nicole Lopez. Christina Lorenzi. Adam Jesse Lorenzo. Logan Michael Loretto. Michelle Lynn Loschultz. Sarah Jane Lowry. Toby Richard Loy. Milena Ludizaka. Anna Denise Lunken. Anna Lutmer. Rachel Lime. Michael McCourtney. Molly McKay. Christina Michelle Mackey. Whitney L. Maddie. Terry Renee Migalski. Jenny Maghinai. Regina Marie Marr. Brianna Maiden. Tyler Madison Maines. Olivia Nicole Maines. Mark Allen Maldovan. Joe A. Malik. Dorinda A. Malone. Monica Faye Chua Manahan. Yelena Grigorievna Manju. Heather Lee Mansell. Blake Edward Manuel. Haley Marie Manzo. Chanel Mariana. Ryan Patrick Markowitz. Samantha Marrero. Elise Marsh. Valerie Patricia Marshall. Blake Tyler Marston. Kayla Marie Marthy. Madeline Rose Martin. Sarah Patricia Martinez. Jeffrey Wayne Martini Sr. Nyla Smith Marvin. Samantha Agdinawai Maslowski. Taylor Lee Mason. Alexis L. Masterson. Kyle Paul Matthews. Misty May. Sonia McCain. Renaud William McCall. Valerie Michelle McCarty. Ryan McCarty. Lisa K. McClellan. Madeline Elizabeth McClure. Tiffany McCutcheon. Kirsten Nicole McDaniel. Camille Julia McDevitt. Maureen McGahey. Claire McGee. Brandy McGee. Lauren Ann McGonigal. Samantha Grace McConnell. Madeline Page McKee. Nicole McKenzie. Amanda Dawn McMillian. Michaela Page Meadows. Alexandra Shea Meckes. Emily Jameson Meese. Brooke Meininger, Megan Christine Mineski, Wei Chen Ming, Mackenzie Mercer, Mackenzie Joy Merrick, Logan Mess, Holly Ann Messer, Brittany Ann Mazaris, Ariel Marie Metcalf, Betty Metellus, Chet Michael Meyer, Christina Michalowski, Sarah Robin Mitchney, Marina Grace McHale, Margreta Micklesdaughter, Janie S. Miller, Larry Dean Miller, Jordan Lucas Miller, Macy Nicole Miller, Dominique C. Miller, Lily M. Miller, Angela Denise Miller, Abby Danelle Miller, Christina Miller, Carlisa C. Miller, Jordan Elaine Miller, Lacey Nicole Miller, Megan Christiane Miller, Stephanie Miller, Tracy Lynn Miller, Hunter Mikkel Miller, Eileen C. Mills, Rose Minton, Alexis Marie Minton, Malia Ann Miracle, Anna Tabitha Moel, Aisha Shahrukh Mogul, Maya Molesky, Erica Molly, Logan E. Monroe, Melissa Monsell, Ingrid S. Montemoro, DeVry Lang Moore, Abby Ray Moore, Jamie Raquel Moore, Latasha Moore, Mackenzie Ann Moore, Michaela Renee Moore, Stephanie Marie Moore, Latasha Lynette Moore Sharp, Rachel Morrison, Jessica Marie Morrison, Catherine Lynn Music, Jillian Basato Mulek, Anne Marie Mullen, Kelly Lynn Mullins, Morgan Shea Mulligan, Nicolette Ann Mullinax, Megan Victoria Mullins, Stacy Lynn Mullins, Shelby Mullins, Fauzia Moomin, Amber Lynn Munt, Jennifer Lee Murphy, Catherine Murray, Amanda Dawn Music, Ashlyn Ann Myers, Amy L. Myers, Sailor Renee Pierce Myers, Nicholas Gilbert Myers, Tracy Lynn Meyerman, Miranda Nicole Napier, Georgianne Naumoff, Sarah Danielle Neal, Paige Elizabeth Neff, Victoria Marie Negron, Lindsay Ray Nelko, Kanisha Tennille Nelson, Angel Nelson, Joseph Ryan Nemesek, Anita Cecilia Nethers, Madeline Newbecker, Paige Neville, Kathleen Elizabeth Newberry, Jessica Michelle Newsom, Nikki Ing, Jennifer Wen Nan, Blake Neefield, Madison Neiman, Celestine Dawn Niswanger, Stephanie Renee Norris, Casey W. Nunn, Jacqueline Marie Nutter, Victoria Senti Enyame, Courtney Michelle Nye, Nathaniel Lamar Oaks, Caitlin Ann O'Brien, Christopher Ocasio Morales, Lillian Francis O'Connor, Casey D. O'Donnell, Kyle D. O'Donnell, Regina Lynn Oger, Tony Marie Oglesby, Moses Kolawole Olafin, Olubunmi Olulami, Dustin Wayne O'Neill, Sharon Marie O'Patterney, Josephine Apong, Ashley Elizabeth Orcutt, Michelle Dawn O'Reilly, Maudie Araka Tete, Jessica Ann Osborne, Kenzie Nicole Osborne, Sierra Osborne, Adjua Sirwa Gifty Osei Niarko, Emma Kathleen Oosley, Abigail Grace Overly, Sarah Yvonne Owen, Taylor Paige Owen, Delaney Kirsten Powell, Katie Lynn Panic, Dante Craig Panucci, Danielle Panzano Bon, Paige Alexia Papanastos, Ilana M. Pardesi, Madison Nicole Park, Jason Park, Allison Marie Parker, Liz M. Parker, Delaney Malin Parks, Heather Lynn Parmenter, Jackie Lee Parsons, Lisa Marie Pastor, Preet Patel, Ami Ben Patel, Connor J. Patterson, Evan William Patterson, Christina Marie Patterson, Rachel L. Patterson, Natasha Jo Paul, Mary Paulin, Matthew Thomas Pavlik, Candace Peaks, Leah Marie Peck, Mackenzie Nicole Pemberton, Earl Zach Pence, Emily Marie Pepple, Leslie Astrid Peralta Barraza, Deanna J. Perdana, Teresa Marie Perrine, Janie Lynn Peterson, Eric Lee Peterson, Amanda Petito, Brianna Lee Petrella, Cassie Lynn Petretti, Grace Elizabeth Petrie, Elena Petruk, Kylie Christine Petzak, Nathan Dean Phillips, Samantha Jacqueline Phillips, Alexandra Louise Pickens, Hannah Nix Paczynski, Madison Nicole Piper, Noelle Lauren Pierce, Hope Pilgrim, Nicole Marie Podak, Bailey Odessa Polinori, Michelle Aileen Polish, Jordan Takio Pollard, Stephen Andrew Porter, Jesse W. Porter, Della Portzel, Alyssa Posante, Natalie Julie Potapchik, Madison Elizabeth Evans Potter, Michelle N. Poe, Nicholas Isaiah Powell, Christine Marie Powell, Grace Marie Powers, Cameron Gregory Prasco, Jared Precht, Landry Elizabeth Price, Lauren Patricia Price, Amanda Louise Prihoda, Courtney Pritchard, Sarah Jane Pryor, Caprice Lane Pataskowicz, Narissa Nemes Cason, Emily Claire Quinn, Anna R. Raybold, Samantha May Ragland, Hannah Ralph, Angela Marie Rammel, Melissa Ann Randis, Ashley Rose Rankin, Kaylee Jean Race, Hannah Marie Rastatter, Lainey Ray Ratliff, Saja Rayford, Sanayat Reedon, Angel Reed, Gina Marie Reed, Danielle Jean Reed, Allison M. Rees, Trisha Lynn Reese, Hillary Michelle Reeves, Nicole Jean Rahian, Elise Marguerite Rembold, Courtney Wren, Lisa Hyang Reseji, Victoria Marie Reynolds, Kenneth Harlan Ryan, Brennan Gage Rhodes, Claire Riccobono, Andrea Renee Rice, Aaron J. Rice, Janae C. Rice, Kyle Michael Rice, Nicole Brooke Richards, Jacqueline Kelsey Richards, Tawny Lee Richards, Bradley Graham Richardson, Bradley Randall Richmond, Sarah Nicole Rickenberg, Jill Elaine Reidenauer, Christopher Allen Riley, Elizabeth Ann Reinhardt, Marissa Reisner, Kylie Jo Ritchie, Michael Rituper, Carly Elaine Rome, Weston Shea Dakota Robbins, Zach Roberts, Erica Nicole Roberts, Julia Marie Robertson, Kendra Diane Roby, Emily Dawn Robinson, Jaden Lee Robinson, Matt Joseph Roeder, Aubrey Eileen Rose, Kelsey M. Rogers, Kimberly R. Rohrbach, Delane Renee Rowland, Cassie Rollison, Sarah Beth Romans Alexander, Dylan Jordan Romine, Lori Annette Rumsha, Shannon Margaret Rude, Mary Root, Margaret Ann Root, Beth Ann Ropchak, Holly Susan Roseborough Hall, Caitlin Joyce Ross, Brianna Ross, Samantha Lynn Ross, Sierra Mackenzie Ross, Sophia Rosell, Crystal Lene Roth, Alexis Marie Rotaher, Jacqueline Marie Rothney, Jennifer Lynn Rovenolt, Logan Daniel Rowe, Abigail G. Rudd Sr., Lauren Rudolph, Jacob McCandles Russell, Kira Bowe Russell, Grace Bailey Ryan, Rita Rybalt, Samantha Kate Sabina, Savannah Says, Michaela Rose Sarg, Mary Michelle Saliba, Rebecca Lynn Salmons, Sarah Nicole Salopek, Brant Eugene Salmons, Samantha Sampson, Danielle Nicole Samuels, Victoria Ann Sanborn, Robin Renee Sanders, Carly Sandstrom, Alec James Sanger, Aurora Mauri Santiago Flores, Molly Savinik, Crystal Lee Savard, Sidi Sawadogo, Lauren Marie Sawyer, Margaret Aaron Scales, Kimberly C. Scalzo, Chris Matthew Schaefer, Kayla Brianne Schaefer, Catherine Madeline Schaefer, Hunter Dane Schaefer, Emily Rochelle Schall, Marcia Schell, Megan Sherry, Jody Christine Schmenk, Stephen William Schmidt, Abby Nicole Schneider, Caitlin Jane Schnurr, Emily Ann Scholes, Jillian Rose Schott, Rebecca Nicole Schroeder, Christopher Schroeder, Ruth Anna Schultz, Megan Nicole Schwartz, Katie Rose Schweppe, Trisha Diane Shurin, Neil Bradford Scott, Ellie Mella Scott, Josie Lynn Seal, Taylor Nicole Cease, Audrey Lynn Sega, Maury Saletos, Shelby Rose Schum, Erica Marie Savinsky, Brittany Nicole Schaffer, Kimberly Ann Shabazian, Dolores Jean Shaw, Holly R. Shaw, Lauren Nicole Shellhammer, Jillian Grace Shelton, Kaylee Ann Shepard, Najud Ali Musaba Shibli, Duane Schillingberg, Kaylin Emily Schindel, Bryn Erica Shipe, Falsio Farah Shearden, Shannon Shively, Kayla Lynn Shoemaker, Barbara Renee Short, Dorothy Short, Justin Tyler Short, Rasmia Elizabeth Schramm, Sadie Shoemaker, Samuel David Sickinger, Brandon Joseph Sidoti, Lisa Ann Siegfried, Justice Alexandra Sylvie, Crystal Vern Simmons, Danielle Simon, Jasmine Page Simpson, Bailey Marie Simpson, Kristen Marie Simpson, Ashley Lynn Sims, Elizabeth June Sims, Brandy Michelle Sitlow, Jonathan Skeens, Amanda Slatko, Tiffany Marie Slavich, Sierra Devon Slentz, Zachary Eugene Sleporonsky, Desiree Sliss, Dina M. Smith, Allison Lee Smith, Andrea Pauline Smith, Kara Christina Smith, Elena Smith, Carrie Ann Smith, Heather Lynn Smith, Jonathan Smith, Evelyn Abigail Smith, John L. Snyder III, Portia Regina Snipes, Marley Sahanage, Katarzyna Maria Sokolowski, Charlena Sonda, Sharda Sukdio, Isabel Hernandez Sosing, Madison Souders, Margaret Ann Spaniolo, Jasmine Marie Sparks, Jeannie Spatharos, Lauren Rose Spoggy, Lisa Spoggy, Marianne Celeste Spears, Beth Spears, Catherine Sands Spencer, Kanya K. Spencer, Kara Lee Spencer, Janae Spinelli, Selena Jo Spradlin, Jessica Lynn Sprang, Brandon Douglas Stafford, Savannah Joanne Stahl, Casey Kendall Stan, Sarah Elise Stanton, Taylor Stark, Cassidy Staten, Brandy J. Stead, Tyler Shane Steele, Sharon Nicole Steen, John Ryan Stefanos, Joshua Randall Stayhauer, Alexa Nicole Steins, Kimberly Ann Stevens, Cameron Stepp, Ashley Elaine Stevenson, Katie S. Stewart, Elizabeth Marie Stewart, Lydia McKay Stickley, Sydney Blake Stidham, Abigail Ray Stokel, Araya Storms, Brianna Lee Story, Melanie Stowe, Samantha Strawn, Jessica Streitenberger, Bethany Eve Strickland, Bethany Ann Strite Farler, Sydney Elizabeth Strite, Marissa May Sturkey, Andrea Caitlin Suckert, Josiana Love Sullivan, Angela Summerfield, Christy Lee Sumner, Dalen Sutton, Chelsea Ann Swader, Angela Sweet, Penny Sykes, Lisa Marie Zabo, Elizabeth Zabo, Cassie Rain Seke, Maximilian Ta Duke, Danielle Talani, Rebecca Ann Tanner, Hope Marie Tansey, Jenna Marie Tavrell, Montana Sky Taylor, Paige Nicole Taylor, Rachel J. Taylor, Jessica Kirsten Taylor, Kennedy E. A. Taylor, Marissa Marie Taylor, Rashid Charles Taylor, Danielle Lee Teasdale, Joel Matthew Taleja, Kelsey Sherrard Temple, Marissa Renee Templeton, Michael Stephen Terry, Vicki Lynn Teeter, Nicole Ray Thatcher, Ann Thomas, Taylor Renee Thomas, Tasha Thomas, Lori Ann Thomas, Marissa Leah Thomas, Marcia Marie Thomas, Anthony Clifford Thompson, Ashley Thompson, Brianna Catherine Thompson. Dawn Thompson. Heather Thompson. Holly Thompson. Kevin Gabriel Thompson. Sarah Ann Thompson. Elena Thornburg. Alexis Throckmorton. Lonnie Glenn Throckmorton. Kate Ellen Tierney. Emily Elizabeth Tilley. Renee Lynette Timms. Elliot Nicole Tipple. Courtney Rose Mello. Claire M. Toland. Sulai Toledo. Megan Patricia Tomsick. Gabriela Torres. Mihaila Bianca Trembitas. Allison Ann Trigo. Olivia Rose Trickett. Bailey Nicole Trout. Sarah Caitlin Tubbs. Kimberly Dawn Tufts. Alyssa Turk. Diane Lynn Turley. Cheyenne L. Turner. Megan Lynn Ullery. Bethany Ann Urban. Caitlin Lorraine Urbaniak. Megan Caroline Ordalis. Sarah Rose Van Beckton. Gabriel Van Dyke. Desire Jocelyn Van Hook. Ashley Candace Van. Christy Lynn Vanover. Amber Nicole Vaughn. Christina Grace Viets. Alyssa Renee Velilo. Nicole Elizabeth Vitale. Tierra Fuang Vu. Cheryl Lynn Waddell. Michaela Nicole Wade Dunbar. Melissa Wagers. Kyla Marianne Wagner. Sydney Claire Wagner. Courtney Wagner. Osha Wade. Allie Nicole Waite. Karen Leslie Wald. Catherine Lee Walker. Jake Walker. Stephen Walker. Stephanie Walker. Tabitha Marie Waller. Carolyn Sue Wallen. Haley Carolyn Walter. Caitlin Renee Walters. Dina Walters. Deborah Lee Walton Russo. Michaelin Wamsley. Lei Wang. Lydia Eastman Ward. Rebecca Lorraine Ward. Britton Lane Ward. Janelle Ann Ware. Jalen Warren. Anne-Marie Helen Wasler. Alexandria Watson. Renee Marie Wayne. Matthew Robert Waring. Samantha Marie Webb. Julia Marie Weber. Isabel Eden Weinstock. Kirsten Weisburn. Heather D. Weiss. Jill Weiss. Kimberly Whiteuish. McKenna S. Wells. Brittany Marie Wells. Kennedy Ann Wells. Mallory L. Wells. Tammy Lynn Wells. Madison Nicole Wells. Serena Claire Winsler. Brooke West. Lily C. West. Michael West. Sherry Nicole West. Sandra Charlene West. Jamie Lynn West, April Westrick, Lydia Claire Wetzel, Tara Jean Whaley, Alexis Raylene Wheeler, Devin Alexander Jordan White, Mariah White, Brookley White, Skylar Bella White, Kara Lynn Whitworth, Bridget Kathleen White, Lori Ann Weigel, Samantha Jean Wilimowski, Lexi Marie Wiley, Rachel Wilhelmi, Tyler Will, Holden Mitchell Willett, Philip Williams, Ashley Williams, Jessica Williams, Kelsey Marie Williams, Riley Elizabeth Williams, Benson Giovanni Willock, Morgan Carey Willoughby, Shannon Lynn Wilson, Hannah Ray Wilson, Shannon Lynn Wilson, Christy Lee Wing, Scott Wing, Stacy Kristen Winkler, Abigail Elizabeth Wise, Paige Ellen Wisecarver, Marcella Lynn Whitkind, Jacqueline Wolfe, Magdalena Wood, Aaron Wood, Micah Elizabeth Wood, James Brett Woods, Hannah Nicole Woods, Ebony M. Woods Walker, Jordan C. Wooster, Andrew James Warman, Emily Elizabeth Warpenberg, Ashley Elizabeth Ray, Janae Michael Wright Parks, Pong H. Young, Miriam N. Yase, Sarah Michelle Yeri, Jing Wen Ying, Brian Earl Young, Emily Kathleen Zagorski, Madison Helene Zahir, Mason Michael Zahn, Brian Thomas Zach, Shireen L. Zale, Mary Melissa Zapier, Kathleen M. Zaraza, Talia Lynn Zavarella, Velvet Aaron Zellers, Shuyi Zhang, Molly Kathleen Zolchak, Abigail Hannah Zona, Tasha Luann Zook, Katie Bell Sabedix.
Congratulations, graduates.
All right, Bobcats, congratulations. And congratulations to those that stayed. All right? Now, apparently, everyone did not read the small print in the program that said if you leave early, your degree is not in effect. So when you go uptown, just tell everybody else that they have to come back for summer semester. Congratulations once again to all of our graduates. I am very proud to now welcome you, the class of 2021, into our world-renowned family of alumni, and it is a family. As we conclude the spring 2021 undergraduate commencement ceremony, I want to leave you with a quote from the back of the Alumni Gateway up on the college green. It says, "So depart thou daily, thou mayest better serve thy fellow men, thy country, and thy God." It is with that charge that we bid you farewell, but not goodbye. Please come back. And we congratulate you on this most significant milestone. This will end this ceremony, and congratulations once again.